What's up, everybody? Zero Rose here, bringing you some Pokemon Go Battle League content today. We're going to go over this Go Tour Poké Ball Prep Rally event. Now, I'm going to be kind of forthcoming on this. I'm not going to be doing any of my own content. I'm going to be shoutcasting for the next couple of weeks. My baby daughter has arrived with us this past week, so taking a bit of a break from content, but still pushing out a few videos to make sure that everybody who watches this stuff gets the latest and greatest information. So, be seeing you guys in earnest in a couple weeks here, but you'll still get some videos and content in the meanwhile, so please enjoy it. But not to get too much further off track here, but I'm going to go over this event. Now, this is the Go Tour Poké Ball Prep Rally event, so it's meant to just give us a bunch of Pokeballs before the Johto Tour next week, which we'll be having a video coming up on that too, don't you worry. So we got Hisuian Electrode and Ball Guy costume right here, so this is pretty telling of what we're going to get in this event, but let's kind of go into it. So, Hisuian Electrode is coming to the game. We have absolutely no data on what moves it gets, or any of that stuff. We only know that it takes 50 Electrode Candy to evolve it, or 50 Voltorb Candy to evolve it. So, if you've got plenty of Voltorb Candy, which you should by now, you'll be good. Speculatively, I just looked at this moveset. It looks very likely that it's going to get some combination of maybe Thundershock or Spark for fast move, and get Energy Ball and probably Discharge or something of the sort for its charge move. So it's not going to be terrible. It's going to have a decent typing. The pure electric typing is a little bit defensively better than having grass added on top of it, but it'll still be all right. Just make sure you get some good PvP IVs just in case it becomes super good. Grass is still a pretty darn good type, especially in Great League, and this thing probably follows the same IV spread rules as Cantonian Electrode and Voltorb, so could get spicy in the Ultra League as well with it. And then, as I mentioned, we are going to get the Ball Guy costume, so you have some ridiculously large Pokeball on your head. Some people are into it. I don't blame you. I'm going to stick with my headphones, though. We will get timed research and special research. Or do we get special research? No, it's just timed research. Timed research and our field research tasks are all going to be just throwing Pokeballs at us. So they're looking to restock us before the Johto Tour, which, not going to lie, after the Hop-Up Community Day and the events where we've had a constant stream of things to catch, I could probably use it, to be honest. So look out for your researches to be giving you Pokeballs to try and stock you back up. Now, wild encounters, there's not a whole lot to shake a stick at here. There are some interesting picks here. We've got Voltorb and Hisuian Voltorb. They've been in a few events by now, so hopefully by now you've gotten good PvP IVs for the Electrode when the event drops, you can evolve it. Otherwise, look to get him this time because Voltorb, as you've probably wearing this Love Cup, and in some other metas, is actually really good. So make sure you get those PvP IVs or candy or XL candy, whatever you're after, for whatever type of Voltorb or Electrode you'd like to build. Now, Coughing, Wailmer, Solosis, and Fungus are all very useless. But if you get a good IV spread, keep it. Everything's just a move update away from being relevant. Marill evolves into Azumarill, which if you've ever played in the Great League, you know very well how common Azumarill is, and if you don't yet have one, look to get Marill. And if you need the XL version of Azumarill, then you can build up on Marills to get those XL candies. Now, Jigglypuff, Electrode, Amoonguss, and Galarian Stunfisk are among the rare encounters here. And Shiny Galarian Stunfisk is going to be here, as well as Shiny Jigglypuff, who cares? But Shiny Jigglypuff. But Electrode, G-Fisk, and Jigglypuff are all PvP relevant. So again, if you don't have the Wigglytuff for Great League, if you don't have an Electrode for Great League, if you don't have a Stunfisk with either good IVs for Great League, or if you don't have one at all for Ultra League, this could be a good chance to get one. Also remember that the XL guaranteed from trades is expiring at the end of this month as far as we know, so take advantage of getting these XL heavy things in this event and stocking up and trading them just to make sure you get those XLs before the season ends. Now, Amoonguss and Fungus are Stardust boosted, so if you see them, catch them. They're extra Stardust. It's always nice. Our bonuses, we only really get one bonus, and it's extra Pokeballs from Buddy Gifts. Whoopee. And in field research tasks, there's no special spawns in this event. It's all going to be Pokeballs. They're saving all of the awesome research and everything for the Johto Tour event, which is going to be a banger. So keep your eye on that. Now, getting to these wild spawns, I completely forgot to put Jigglypuff in here. So I'm going to take a quick 2 seconds going over this to just throw you the rank 1 Wigglytuff for a Great League, just because I can. But if you look in here, we've got both forms of Electrode. I'm using the same IV spreads. So Great League XL Voltorb is a thing. Hisuian Voltorb has a god-awful moveset, so you're probably not going to build it for Great League, but if you happen to get 2 hundos, I mean, maybe someday they'll give a new move to Voltorb that'll give it a better viability in the Great League as an XL. But Electrode is pretty good in themed Great League Cups, and then you can use it as Spice in the Ultra League if you got a hundo. That's, you know, perfectly fine and dandy. But you got Meryl. We've got 2 versions of Azumarill that you could use in the Great League. You've got the non-XL and you've got the pure XL. If you're looking to get the non-XL, maybe you're not level 40 yet, maybe you're just a budding account, don't have a bunch of XLs to spend, an 8-15-15 is going to be the rank 1, so to speak, for Great League. And then you could also get, I mean, mine's a 14-14-14. I don't have really good IVs on my Azumarill. I just wanted the cheapest version possible. So honestly, you could build anything above that. But if you want to go full ham XL, the 0-15-15 is the best possible spread with XL candy. So, you know, if that's what you're into, go for it. Wigglytuff in Great League, I'm not pictured here. My haphazard ass forgot to put it in here, but Wigglytuff's best IV spread is a 0-15-12 for Great League. A hundo could be run in Ultra League if you wanted to fully XL it, so that's kind of an up to you kind of call, but that's Jigglypuff. And then Stunfisk being one of the main draws of the event here in the rare pool, you have a chance to get the rank 1 for Great League, which otherwise it's only in eggs or, you know, wherever else it may come from that's not really anything but eggs, honestly. So you usually are only going to have hatch or raid IVs, but you could have a chance to trade for or obtain in the wild a 0-12-15, which is going to be the rank 1 for Great League. And then if you want to build one for Ultra League, it is an extremely meta pick for the Ultra League open and remix formats, so you could definitely run a hundo and get it all the way to 50, best buddy it. That'll get you all the way up to Ultra League status. And then, like I mentioned earlier, the shinies of all these are here, except for the Hisuian, Electrode, and Voltorb. Those will not be shiny in this event yet. It's a shame, too, because it's like a black, it's like a black and a black color, almost like a dark gray. It's a pretty neat looking shiny. But Amoonguss and Fungus, so they give us 500 for Fungus, and Amoonguss gives us 700. There are no shinies in this event. I'm gonna hide that because I'm just gonna confuse people. Yeah, no shiny debut, unfortunately. We were kind of hoping for it, but I guess they just didn't want to do it yet, which is, you know, it's entirely fair and fine. So that kind of covers the wild spawns for this event. The only other thing that we're really going to focus on here today is going to be the raid pool. So really, you see a lot of things on the screen here. So we're going to go start at the top here with Zigzagoon, Galarian form. Obstagoon, as you are probably well aware, is a very meta pick for almost every open or limited format that is in. So if you're going for the Great League, if you're just going based off of the raid IVs, you can't get the shiny. Raid IVs, you're going to get 10-13-13 is your rank 1 for Great League. 10-14-14 is your rank 1 for Ultra League, and the hundo is your rank 1 for Master League. Now you could always trade or, you know, try to see if you can swap those IVs with a friend, you know, do the trades to see if you can get a better spread. But as far as raid IVs go, this is what you're going to get. Mawile is appearing once again in 3-star raids. That rank 1 from raids is a 10-13-15 and does not require XLs. If you get a more, you know, 0-15-15-ish spread, then it'll require XLs. So it's not bad if you want to, like, you know, get some XLs for a Shadow Mawile or something. Maybe you got a really good one from Rockets back in the day. That wouldn't be a horrible thing to do either. And then Dredagon returns once again into the raid pool. Now, I'm going to be doing a few of these because I completely missed on this thing, and in Love Cup, it was actually not horrible. So I'm going to look to at least get a few of these just to get my candies built up to do some building as far as maybe Ultra League. Still worth having, at least. And the 11-15-15 is the best Great League spread for Dredagon. 10-15-15 is the best Ultra League spread. And as always, the Master League is a hundo. Now, Tier 5 raids, you're going to have Deoxys in all 4 of its forms cycling in and out throughout this event and even through the end of the Johto Tour. So we don't give a rat's rear end about attack form, speed form, or normal form Deoxys. The only thing that we care about for PvP is Defense Form Deoxys. Now, the cool thing is here is because all 4 forms are debuting with their shinies and they're going to cycle in and out of raids, we have a very fair amount of time to get all of the XLs needed to get a Defense Deoxys all the way up to the level it needs to be for the Ultra League. Now, as far as catching a Defense Form Deoxys, if you don't have the spreads for the rank 1, I would check out the swag tips video from Ryan Swag. I'll try and link his video in the description if I can remember to, or even put it somewhere in the suggested something here. He did a very excellent job of going over the alternative spreads for Defense to Form Deoxys in the Great and Ultra League, so definitely recommend checking it out because I don't run the rank 1s. I actually run some of those swag approved IV spreads because of the break and bulk points that you can get from things, so definitely worth checking that out. But yeah, shiny debut for all of Deoxys' forms, which is pretty neat, and then Defense Form Deoxys will be back. Don't believe I have it in front of me, but I think it comes back on like the 18th. Let me, I can actually check that on the fly here. But yeah, so definitely want to be checking that out just to make sure that you get the, you get as many XLs as you can to ensure that you are able to get a Defense Form Deoxys up to Ultra League if you want to. Now, Defense Form Deoxys, I want to put a disclaimer out, is by no means necessary for Ultra League or any of that. So don't feel like you have to get one and spend, because that's a lot of money. You know, that's a lot of raid passes that you'll be spending just to get the Defense Form Deoxys, which debuts on Tuesday, February 22nd, while I was looking that up. The other forms are going to come in and out. Speed form's going to come afterwards, but let's be honest, speed form we're not really worried about. It looks cool, but I'm not really worried about getting it. So yeah, don't go out of your way to spend on Defense Form Deoxys unless you really want one. I can definitely attest that it is very strong. I went absolutely bonkers to get one when it came out the first time around, so I can attest that it's very strong and helped me almost get to Legend a couple of times all on its own. But by no means is it something that you absolutely must have. It's just a very strong pick, especially in limited formats where there's not as many ghost types running around. But far be it from me to do anything but recommend, if you have the means to do it, go for it. We've got an extended amount of time where you can get it from GBL rewards, where you can get it from, you know, just doing casual raids with your raid pass. You can do it in multiple ways rather than having to go absolutely ham and, you know, gotta have it. So you're also going to find that a lot of people are going to be doing these raids over the course of the few weeks to get the shiny forms, which I think I have my Defense Form Deoxys built, but I wouldn't mind the shinies and some extra raid stuff, so I might do a few just to get it, but I'm not going to go ham this time. But if I didn't have one, I would certainly try to take advantage of the fact that all 4 forms are going to be giving Deoxys XL candy so that I can get it built. But that's really about it. Now, I was going to go over the Hisuian Electrode move set and go over its matchups at the end of this video, but unfortunately none of that information has been unveiled to us yet. So thanks Niantic for waiting until the last possible second to give us any information on the new stuff here. So unfortunately that will do it for this video. Check out, you know, Jerry Seawolf or you know, Pokeminers, any of those people who can get that data up to you. I'm going to be a little bit busy taking care of my wife and my baby, so you guys have a great event. I'll be seeing you in the videos that I have scheduled to post up over the next couple weeks, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.